Muy bello. Te amo. Hey, Chris. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Qué tal estás?
¿Mm?
¿Qué tal estás? ¿Bien?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, kind of good.
Ok. Estoy bien, Johnny.
Ah, estoy bien. Estoy bien, John.
Okay. Estoy contento de que estés bien. Ok, bueno, entonces vamos a repasar un poco lo de ayer. Algunos palabras que te ayudan a recordar el pasado pretérito. El pasado pretérito. At that time. Say it in Spanish, please. At that time.
A esa hora.
Anoche.
Last night.
The night before last.
Ante anoche.
The day before yesterday.
Ante ahí.
Anteayer. Yesterday at noon.
Ayer al mediodía.
Yesterday morning.
Ayer por la mañana.
Yesterday evening.
Ayer por la noche.
Okay, yesterday afternoon.
Ayer por la tarde.
Last year.
El año pasado.
Last Tuesday.
El pasado.
Yeah. Last Tuesday.
No. El martes pasado.
Yes. Last month.
El mes pasado.
At that moment.
En ese momento.
Okay. 20 years ago.
Hace 10 años.
20 years ago.
Hace 20 años.
Yeah. This morning.
Hoy por la mañana.
Last week.
La semana pasada.
Last weekend.
La semana.
Last weekend.
By
the way, weekend is male. It's not female.
El
Fin de semana.
fin de semana pasada.
Last weekend.
Fin de semana.
Okay, let's review the sentences. The night before last, Anna returned home. Regresar. Okay, usually we're talking about Anna, right? So Ana is the third person singular, right?
Yeah.
Do we agree with that? Yeah.
Mhm.
So usually with the third singular, if the ending is AR, you go with O with an accent at the end in the past, right? But if it's ER or IR, usually you go with IO with an accent at the end. In this case, regresar is AR at the end. Regresar, AR.
Okay.
So the night before last, that'd be anteanoche.
Anteanoche, Ana regresó a casa.
You did right, man. Impressed. Yeah, that was good. Anteanoche, Ana regresó. So we agreed, right, to make clear the difference between this first person singular in the present and third person singular in the past. We are going to say the last vowel a little bit longer, right? Regresó.
Regresó.
Yeah, very good. That's great. Okay, this morning Pilar sent 3 emails to the bank. So send is enviar. Okay.
Envió.
Yes, very good. Envió. I didn't hear that O at the end that long.
Envió.
Yes, much better, my friend. Much better. And emails, you can say emails. You know, Chris, emails is one of these words that we have a translation in Spanish. But because it's so used, you know, everybody use it or use them. People really use it interchangeably, you know, like people say correos or emails, you know, like it's like when you say cyberspace, right? Or software, right? Those are words that are in English, but because most of the technology is made in the US or Europe, so people use English for that, right? Okay. Send is enviar, envió, right? Go with the whole sentence.
Ese mañana, Pilar sent.
You forget what was said?
Yep.
Enviar.
Enviar. Envió.
Well, the matter is that the accent, the O.
Envió.
Ah, my friend, don't forget that, please. Don't forget, because when you say envío, it's like you're stabbing me on the chest, man. It's like hurts, really hurts. Yeah, yeah, it's true, it's true.
Este mañana.
You think like I'm being a little bit dramatic? Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Este mañana, Pilar envió.
Ah!
Envió. Envió 3.
Yeah. You can say emails. I don't mind.
Emails al banco.
Is it male or female? Banco.
I said el.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure that. Male, right?
Yeah.
Oh, at the end, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Roberto. Viajar. Viajar.
Viajar. Viajó.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roberto viajó a. How do you say San Antonio? Did you say San Antonio?
My friend San Antonio is a Spanish name. What are you talking about? I mean, most of the south of the US used to be from Spain. So the names are Spanish, like California, Arizona, Nuevo Mexico.
Yeah, in school they just say California. I'm like, okay.
California is Spanish name, man.
I didn't know that.
Well, a little bit of history lesson.
Roberto bajó a San Antonio. Viajó.
Sounds kind of similar, like viejo, old man, old woman, viejo. But instead of say be, you say be a.
Viajo.
Viajo. Ah!
Viajo.
Viajó.
Viajó.
Ajá. Yeah.
Okay. Roberto viajó.
I think I'm going to bleed to my death if you keep doing that.
Viajó.
Well, don't be too dramatic.
You always have to be.
Chris. You don't have to go like, no, viajó. Viajó.
Viajó. Roberto viajó a San Antonio. La
Month? Is it female month? I don't think it's female, man. I think it's male. Male. Male.
El mañana.
El mes.
¿Semana?
El mes pasado.
El mes pasado.
Okay, how do you say day in Spanish? Day.
Day.
Uh-huh.
Día.
Yeah. How do you say week?
Semana.
How do you say month?
I don't know.
Mes.
Mes.
M-E-S. Simple.
Mes.
Mes. How do you say
Mes.
year? Year.
Ooh. I don't know.
Año.
Año.
Día.
Día.
What is día in English?
Day.
What is año in English?
Year.
What is mes in English?
Month.
What is fin de semana?
The weekend.
What is semana?
Semana.
Semana.
Oh, semana. Week.
What is la semana pasada?
That what?
Semana pasada.
Last week.
What is el fin de semana pasado?
The weekend last week.
The weekend, just the weekend. Last weekend.
Last week.
Last weekend. El año pasado.
The last year.
Ya, año pasado. El mes pasado.
Last month.
Yeah. 10 years ago, I moved to this building.
10 años.
I have a question for you, Chris.
Huh?
I have a question to you.
Mm.
In English.
Okay.
Why you say building even though it's already finished?
Yeah.
Why you call it building if it's already finished?
I really don't know.
It's
All I
already
do know is
finished,
they say
right?
it.
Like if you go to New York, the
Mhm.
buildings, I mean, a building there, it's already finished. Why you say building?
I don't know.
Like
It's just
when you say I'm
it's-
building, that's a process, right?
yeah.
So you're not finished because you're building.
Yeah,
So
but they're also spelled the same, I think.
What you call a building,
Building.
if it's finished, building.
I don't know.
No,
I
yeah.
never thought of that.
Last
I
night,
do.
last night I went to bed, and I was so relaxed and started sleeping, and then so I opened my eyes and thought about this, like, what? It's already finished. Why you call it building?
Dude, I never thought of this. All I knew was that you called a building. And then when somebody was building something, you said they were building.
Building a building? Oh. Okay.
I would usually just say house because I never said building a building ever. I usually say like skyscraper or something.
Okay, skyscraper.
But yeah, building is the correct thing to say.
Yeah, what if it's only 20 stories? Like it's not a skyscraper, right?
Yeah, it's just a building.
Just a building. Okay. 10 years ago, I moved. Okay, so the verb is mudar.
Then.
Okay,
Yes,
remember when you do something to yourself or for yourself, we can use an object. You say, yo me mudé.
yo me mudé. 10 años.
Hace 10 años.
Hace 10 años. Hace 10 años. Hace 10 años yo me mudé a este
Edificio.
edificio. Edificio.
Okay, Detective Rojas and his assistant resolver last case last week. The case last week.
Detective. Detective in Spanish is just detective, right?
Well, it's the same thing, just you gotta pronounce the E at the end as an A.
Detectiva.
Yeah, detective.
Detectiva Rojas
Y su asistente.
y su asistente
Eron. That's the ending part of the verb.
Eron la.
So you got the verb here, and the ending part is gonna be eron.
Ero.
So say the verb and the ending part.
Resolvieron.
Yeah, resolvieron.
Resolvieron. Resolvieron el
caso.
Ese día.
Yeah, you said cheese? You said queso or caso?
Hace 15 días.
Oh, my friend. Caso.
Caso. Fin de semana.
What are you talking about?
Oh, wait, that was
weekend. Where's this weekend?
Semana?
Is this a weekend here? Last week. What is last week? Last is fin.
Something semana.
La semana pasada, sorry. Semana pasada.
Semana pasada.
Yeah.
Okay,
at 8 o'clock this morning, the doctor visited his new patient.
8
de la mañana.
De la mañana, el doctor
The verb is visitar.
Visitar.
Yeah, but you need to conjugate it.
Visitó.
Yeah. I want to hear that. Oh, visitó.
Visitó su nuevo paciente. I told him.
Yeah. So let's do it one more time and hope this time you do it a little bit better. The night before last and return home. Anteanoche.
Anteanoche, Ana.
Regresar.
Regreso.
I didn't hear the O.
Regreso.
Regresó.
Casa. Ese mañana, Pilar.
¿Ese o esta?
Esta me.
Oh, you know what you can say ese because ese will be male. So you got a match, right? Esta because mañana is female. Esta.
Esta mañana. Esta mañana, Pilar. You know, the worst thing about it is that I can't remember this stuff for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, send, enviar.
Envió. Envió.
Because you started me again. Yeah.
Envió.
Envió. No like, no, not like that. You know, envió. Ana envió.
Yeah. Envió 3 emails.
Emails? What? You mean animales? What are you talking about?
Emails.
Just say emails, man. People
Emails.
understand emails, no emails. That word doesn't exist, man. Say emails.
Emails al el banco.
El banco. Yeah. Roberto.
Roberto bajó.
Viajar is the verb. Viajar.
Viajó.
Yes.
Viajó
Very good.
a San Antonio. Hace mes.
Hace un mes. Puedes decir hace un mes o el mes pasado, same thing.
Mes pasado. 10 años.
Hace, ago means hace.
Hace 10 años.
Mudar.
Yo me mudé a este
edificio.
You want to know the worst thing about it? Is that on the 15th, I'm going to a school that has to do all with memorizing. And I'm horrible at memorizing.
Oh, so you can go to YouTube.
Yeah, that's literally the thing that I'm going to have to be doing. I'm going to have to be like going to YouTube and be like.
No, but I mean, just to help yourself how to improve, because there are some memorization techniques.
Yeah,
like
I've never.
When I want to memorize like a list of things, so I tell myself a story. And I try to include everything into the story, so it's very easy to remember that way.
Yeah, like I like writing stuff down so that I can remember it. But in this school.
Yeah, but the matter sometimes is like if you're trying to learn words alone without context or meaning, that's difficult. Just like going like I don't know, like words in Spanish like arroz, queso, mantequilla. You gotta add meaning, you know, like if you're gonna learn, for example, the word hamburger, also learn the meaning of the word meat, lettuce, tomatoes, you know, mustard and stuff like that, you know. So then you can put everything together and it's easier to remember. Yeah,
but like my cousins told me that like you cannot write anything down. I'm like, how do you remember all this stuff?
Yeah.
But the best part about it is that like
if you
teachers.
I mean, if you hear something, I think like you got like 2% or 5% chance to remember. But if you write it down, it's like the chances are go like 30-40% to remember if you write it down. But if you listen, you write it down and you explain to somebody else what you have learned, you explain to somebody else, the chances go like 80-90% to remember. So
yeah, but like my cousins, they're like, oh yeah, just in case you don't remember anything, the teachers tell your parents what you need to do that week, what you need to remember and everything and how to do it. I'm like, okay. But I'm still pretty freaked out because I still need to memorize stuff. You know, like whenever I had like, because this school, I'm going back to real school because it's homeschooling, but on Mondays you get to go there for like maybe like until like 4 so that you can learn stuff and then you do all your homework over the week. So
another technique that I can give you is like record yourself on the cell phone and play it while you're doing stuff, like while you're showering or while you brushing your teeth, just play it.
Yeah.
And after a while, it's gonna be like easy to memorize it.
I don't have a phone, but I do have a cassette tape and an empty tape, so I could just like stick in the cassette, record, and be like, yay.
Well, use the means you have, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is true or false?
Answer.
Is
who true? And what?
Last night I left home at 8.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's true?
No, I'm kidding. That's false. I haven't left this house since COVID started.
Okay. Read it in Spanish.
Anoche salí de casa a las 8.
By the way, what is the infinitive of the main verb? What is the infinitive form?
Salir.
Salir, very good. Okay, so can you try now to conjugate salir with in the past with all the
Okay.
pronouns?
Anoche salí de casa a las 8.
That's great. That's the first person singular. Now, let's say the first person plural.
Salimos.
Yes, salimos. Very good.
Anoche
Salimos.
salimos de casa a las 8.
Now, second singular. Second person singular.
Salíes.
Saliste.
Saliste. Anoche saliste de casa a 8.
Yeah, now the third singular.
Anoche salió.
No, I think it's yeah. Salió.
Saló.
Yeah, salió.
Anoche salió de casa a las 8.
Yeah, now the third plural.
Third plural. Okay. Anoche salón.
Eron. Salieron.
Anoche salieron de casa a las 8.
Yeah. What about tomé 2 tazas de café por la mañana? Is it true or false?
I drink 2 coffees in the morning.
2 cup of coffees in the morning. I drank. Is it true for you?
No, that's not true.
No, I don't drink coffee, so. Okay, what is the infinitive form of the word? Tomar.
Tomar.
To drink.
Tomo.
Yeah. What about plural?
Tom,
First person plural.
tomemos.
That's present. In the past.
Tomemos, yeah.
No.
Tomo.
Plural?
Plural. First person plural, right?
Aaron.
Aaron. Tomaron.
Yeah. What about the third person singular?
Third person singular. Tomó.
Yes.
Tomé.
Tomó.
Tomó.
What about the third plural?
Third plural.
Aaron.
Aaron again? Tomaron?
Tomar. No. I'm sorry. You were right with the first one. You say amos, right?
Yeah. Tomamos.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. I was sorry. Sorry, Ardo. Tomamos is the right way.
Tomaron.
Tomaron is the third plural. Y tomamos the first plural.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Sorry, you were right. You're right. I was. Okay. Go with number 3.
Compré 2 billetes de lotería. Oh, I know what these are. They're like the scratch things where you see if you win the lottery. Yeah. For some reason, I always see my grandpa with them. But no, I didn't. It's false.
It's false, right? Or you are just about to become a millionaire?
Yeah, that's false. I mean, I do have a lot of money saved up from birthdays and Christmases. I just have it like stuff in a wallet. I'm like, you're gonna stay with me for the rest of my life.
That's great. Gonna be a millionaire. You keep like that.
I've got like 500 so far.
500?
Yeah.
That's great.
You wanna know what's funny is that at my old school, kids would say
You're
like,
richer
I have a
than
bank
me.
account. Like kids at my old school would say like, I have a bank account with like $1 million. I'm like, yeah, sure you do. I always thought like one day I'm gonna bring my wallet to school and show how much money I really have.
Okay, let's go with number 4.
Blah, 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 blah. Visita.
Visité.
Un mesio.
Se. O. Because
Mesejo.
we have learned that we have 2 vowels together, we separate them and pronounce them apart, right?
Meso.
Museo.
Museo.
Uh-huh.
Visite un meseo.
Visite, no. Visité.
Visité un museto. Museo.
To? Why you say to? I don't see any T there.
Museo.
Museo.
Museo en la Equidad.
Uh-huh. Did you?
I don't even know what that means.
I visited a museum in town.
What?
No, you haven't visited a museum, right? Because you haven't gone out home.
That is true.
Okay. Number 5.
Okay, I was being a little exaggerated with that. I have got out the house like maybe a handful of times, but not a lot.
Okay.
Regresé a casa por la tarde.
Uh-huh.
I went to the house in the morning.
I came back. Came back. Regresar is came back.
So I left and then came back. No, that did not happen. Especially if I was by myself.
Okay, last one.
Leí mis mensajes en internet.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't even have messages. And when I do, I never read them. I just wait until they pile up and then I read them. It's kind of fun.
Okay.
Get like a fun one.
Okay,
but yeah.
Before finishing, I want to identify the verbs in every sentence. The infinitive form.
Salí.
Salir.
Tomé.
Tomar.
Tomar.
So remember, the infinitive is always like with AR, ER, and IR at the end, right?
Compré.
Infinitive.
Compré.
Remember, it's AR.
Comprar.
Yeah.
Visité.
Yeah, what is the infinitive?
Visiter.
Visitar.
Right? Visitar.
Uh-huh.
Visitar. Regresar. Uh-huh. And then ven.
Okay, so now I want to say this with me. Okay, salí.
Salí.
Salimos.
Salimos.
Saliste.
Saliste.
Salió.
Salió.
Salieron.
Salieron.
Uh-huh. Now just you.
Tomo. Tomemos. Tomes. Tomo.
That's in the present. I want to say it in the past.
Oh.
I mean, tomé and tomamos were okay. They were okay.
I'm very confused. Also, I'm scared of stepping on a tack that fell on the floor.
Tomaste.
Tomaste.
Tomó.
Tomó.
Tomaron.
Tomaron.
Okay, so you say just you.
Tomó.
Tomé.
Tomé.
Tomamos.
Tomamos. Tomes.
Tomaste.
Tomaste.
Tomó.
Oh.
Tomamos.
Tomamos.
Are you ready to go to bed, to sleep?
Huh?
It seems like you're falling asleep, man.
No, like there's a tack on the floor and I don't know where it went. I'm scared of stepping on it. Like
okay. Well, I'm ready to go to sleep now. Okay. Comprar.
Comprar.
Ujú.
Compro.
Compré. Compré.
Compré. Compremos.
Compramos.
Compramos.
Compraste.
Compraste. Compró.
Compró. O.
Compró. O.
Ujú. Y
Compraste.
what about the third plural?
Compraste.
No, that's the second
Compraste.
singular.
Compraste.
Compraste, you. Compraste. Tú compraste. Ellos. Aaron.
Comprado.
Compraron. Ok. Visitar.
Visito.
No.
Visitemos.
No, look, you
Visité.
have it there.
Visité.
Visité.
Visitemos.
Amos. Visitamos.
Amos. Visitamos.
Ujú.
Visité.
Visito. Visitó.
Visitó.
Aaron.
Visitaron.
Ujú.
Okay.
So it's got listen to me. Amos.
Amos.
Aste.
Hace.
O.
O.
Aaron.
Aaron.
Listen one more time. Listen one more time. Amos.
Amos.
Aste.
Aste.
O.
O.
Aaron.
Hemos.
Amos. No hemos. Amos.
Amos.
Ujú.
Asten.
Aste. O.
Aste. O.
Ajá. En Aaron.
Aaron.
Ujú. Ok. Regresar.
Regresé.
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 Amos.
Regresamos.
Aste.
Regresaste.
Regresaste.
Regresaste. Regresó. Regresaron.
Yes. Last one. Leí. Ok.
Leí.
Mos.
Leímos.
Leímos.
Leímos. Leíste.
Viste. Ajá.
Leísto.
Leyó. Y leyeron.
Leyó. Leyeron.
Yeah. That's great, man. Go for you, brother.
Okay. I'm
See you
still really
tomorrow,
scared
man.
again. There's like a tack on the floor. I've stepped on a tag twice before and it really hurts.
Roberto,
Hola, hola.
buen día, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Tranquilo, fíjate. ¿Ya tomaste café?
Nunca bebo café.
No, ¿no te gusta?
No, well, sí me gusta, pero it gives me problems with my stomach.
Ok. ¿La leche sí te gusta?
Yeah.
¿Y puedes tomar leche normal o tenés que tomar leche descremada?
No, yo puedo tomarlo normal.
Ah, qué bueno. No hay problema entonces. Ok. ¿Qué fue lo primero que hiciste esta mañana?
Okay, dang. Okay, I'm gonna do like Spanglish, like English.
That's fine.
Okay. So I woke up
Ajá.
and I got a text from a girl I'm talking to. So we kind of called for a little bit. for like a good 30 minutes, and then we both went to sleep. And then my friend, he called me saying, let's go to the gym. So then he picked me up, and then we went to the gym, and then it was a really exhausting day for the gym because we had to work out our legs. But it's okay because now I'm home, and I've been in my bed ever since 9. So I've been good.
That's good, man. That's good. Okay, can you tell me something you did last month? ¿Puedes decirme algo que hiciste el mes pasado?
What? Okay. El mes pasado, yo fui a la tienda con mis amigos.
Muy bien. Muy bien. ¿Recuerdas algo que hiciste hace 10 años?
Ufa. Oh, yeah. Hace 10 años. Well, I'm trying. Okay. 10 years. Okay. 10 years ago, me fui.
You don't really need to say man in that sentence.
I got you. Okay. Hace 10 años, mi familia y yo y mí. Okay. Fuimos.
Very good.
A Atlanta, Georgia.
Great. That's a big city, right? Probably the biggest city in the South, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I heard that. Yeah. Great. That's great. Okay. So we're going to review this because I think it's important one more time. So at the time.
Oh, sorry. I was like, okay. A esa hora.
So now I say I did something at 7. And you tell me a esa hora I did something else, right? Okay, I said a las 7 de la mañana me levanté a tomar un vaso con agua.
Okay, then I'd say something like a esa hora.
You did something else, right?
Me cepilló mis dientes.
Remember that this is a little bit different because we use the ending O for the simple present.
Okay, me cepillé.
Yeah, but usually when we are using the preterite, we use E at the end. Sometimes we use I-E, which means in Spanish, IE. So rather, I mean, it could be E or it could be IE, right? Okay, me cepillé, very good. And that's great. Last night.
Anoche.
Anoche compré bebidas.
Okay, and then I say something, right?
Yeah.
Okay, anoche no. Anoche trabajé con mis padres.
Anoche trabajaste con tus padres. Ok. Antenoche visité a mi madre. Anteanoche visité a mi madre.
Okay. Anteanoche fui a la tienda.
Ok. Anteayer fui al museo.
Okay. Anteayer, I don't do a lot. Okay. Anteayer.
It doesn't have to be real, right? You can make.
No, I know. I just can't think of anything because I don't do stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Anteayer, I want to say like anteayer I exercised with my friend.
Okay, then you can use me because it's something you do to yourself, right? Me ejercité.
Me ejercité.
Yeah, because it's in the past. Ejercité. Me ejercité. Okay, ayer al mediodía comí pasta.
Okay, ayer al mediodía. I'm sorry. Ayer al mediodía me compré.
Yeah.
Right? Ayer al mediodía me compré un teléfono nuevo.
Yes, very good. Okay. When you say me compré, that's fine because it's something you do to yourself. But perfectly, you could say just compré.
Okay, cool.
When you say me, most of the times what you want to emphasize is that you did something to yourself.
Okay.
It's not just the action, but it's that you did it to yourself or for yourself. Okay. Ayer por la mañana salí de casa temprano. Ayer por la mañana salí de casa temprano.
Okay. Ayer por la mañana comí panqueques.
I think because most of the times when you got, can you say the infinitive form of the verb, please? What is the infinitive?
Oh, it would be comí.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the ending is, when you got endings, ER and IR, sometimes is the ending is I, right? So, comí. Okay. Ayer por la noche miré la televisión. Miré la televisión.
Ayer por la noche. How do you say like drive? Like what's the word to drive?
Conducir.
Conducir. Oh yeah. Ayer por la noche.
That's a hard one because that's an irregular one.
Oh.
Yeah, so, that doesn't follow the pattern.
What would it end in?
I'm gonna tell you how to say it.
Conozco? No, wait, that's not. No. Coninosco. I don't know.
You want to say conduzco, right?
Conduzco. There we go.
But it's not correct because that's in the simple present.
That's unfortunate.
So conducir as the infinitive. Conduzco is the simple present.
Okay.
And conduje. It's weird. I know it's weird, but just a second. With an accent.
Conduje.
Conduje, yeah.
That's, yeah, okay.
That's weird. I know it's weird. It's an irregular one, so yeah. Conduje.
Yeah. Ayer por la noche, conduje.
Conducí. I don't know if conducí sounds okay to me. I don't know if you could say conducí. I need to check this.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure that conduje is correct.
Well, I can also just say manejé.
Yeah, right? Manejes. Yeah.
Ayer por la noche manejé con mis padres.
Yeah, manejé. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Ayer por la tarde tomé café.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ayer por la tarde. Ayer por la tarde me lavé los trastes.
Okay, so you did that for yourself?
I mean, I kind of had. I mean, okay, fine. Ayer por la tarde lavé las trastes.
Because they're male.
Los trastes.
It was like a treat for yourself?
I mean, no.
No, yeah, because when you use me, I've seen that you're a big fan of me, right?
It just automatically just comes out.
Yeah. No, I mean, many times you use it, it's appropriate, it's correct. But think it like that, like when you use something to yourself, like
I mean,
because
technically, I
you
am
could say
doing
like compré un vehículo nuevo, no? Compré. You don't really need to say me, but when you say me, it means like you deserve it, like you wanted to have it. You wanted to have it, you deserve it. It's like you're doing something special to you. That's when you use me.
Okay.
Sometimes you really need to say it because it's strictly to you, like or like when you did something to yourself, like I broke my leg, I did it, so you want to emphasize it, so you say me rompí la pierna, me rompí la pierna. There's no other way to say it, right? But you do it to yourself, right?
Okay.
Okay. Last Monday, okay, el lunes pasado comenzamos clases.
Okay. El lunes pasado, um, comé almuerzo.
What is come? What is the ending of the infinitive?
Comer. Oh, comí.
Yes.
Okay. But so I could just say comí, but it also would make sense if I said me comí, right?
You could say me comí.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Because it's to yourself, right? It's like,
yeah,
me comí. El mes pasado compré tenis nuevos.
Okay. El mes pasado, is el mes pasado dormí.
Okay. So what is the ending of the infinitive?
Hold up. I'm saying, wait. Did I say comer?
I said comer, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold up. I'm trying to say, I think I messed up. I'm trying to say el mes pasado dormí. Is that like I slept?
Yeah.
Okay. El mes pasado dormí por todo la día.
Yeah. And why you say I at the end? At the end of the verb. You pick I. First you say dormé. Then you fix it and you say dormí. Yeah. I want to know why.
Because like the word itself is dormir and it's IR.
Yes. Great.
So I have to put an I at the end.
That's great. Most of the times I would say like when the ending is ER or IR is I at the end.
Yeah.
Or sometimes IO. Okay. Like the verb ver, which means to see. You say vio. Vio. Okay, what about at that moment? Okay. En ese momento comprendí la situación.
Okay.
This is very philosophical, very deep.
Yeah.
Okay. En ese momento comprendí la situación.
En ese momento escuchó el lesson.
¿Escuchó what?
The lesson. I don't know how to say that word.
Okay. Lección.
El lección.
But lección is male, right? Because the O-N at the end.
Yeah. Okay. En ese momento.
I'm sorry, female. What I'm saying is female.
Okay. En ese momento escuchó la lección.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense because O-N ending, but it's one of the...
Maybe
one of those. Yeah, but it's female, la lección. Okay. Okay, hace 10 años me mudé a otra ciudad.
Okay. Hace 10 años, how do I say turned?
Turn, like girar.
Like I turned 8.
But like you're going left or right, something like that?
No. Like I turned. Like I went from 7 years old to 8 years old. Like I turned.
Okay. That's we say cumplir.
Cumplir.
Cumplir like yo cumplí 20, yo cumplí 30.
Okay. So hace 10 años me cumplí.
You don't really need to say me there. Sorry.
Okay. Hace 10 años cumplí
Yeah.
8.
Yeah. That's weird, right? Like,
yeah, it is weird.
You're just a little kid 10 years ago. No, I was 24 10 years ago. I was old.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. Yeah,
you look like maybe like 30, 31.
No, I'm 34. I turned 34 this past May. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I was moving. You were going to elementary school, and I moved to another city because I finished university and I got my first job.
Yeah, we both had big changes at that time.
Yeah. Okay. Hoy por la mañana desayuné temprano.
Okay. I'm gonna say this wrong. Okay,
yeah,
hold
that's
up.
Good. Making mistakes is the way you learn.
Okay. The word. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold up. I'm trying to think. Okay. Hoy por la mañana. How? Okay. So the word I'm trying to say is like I shit myself, right? How would you say that in Spanish? Like cago or something?
A at the end.
Cagué?
Yeah.
Okay. Hoy por la mañana.
Because you exactly said that shit on myself. You need me, right?
Okay. I thought about it for a second, but
yeah, man. Okay, maybe you need some diapers, man.
I'm trying. It's really hard for my size.
But it's like you're sleeping and you didn't have time to get up, or what happened?
No, it's too much. Like I take pre-workout for a workout, and it was too much.
Oh man.
Yeah. Mid squat too.
Yes, I remember once I was trying to work out and I haven't done it like in a long time, and the instructor went very heavy, and I finished it like puking. It was very embarrassing. Very embarrassing.
No, yeah, but that shows that you tried your best. That's what my track coach always says. If you threw up, you tried your best.
No, I think you gotta give your best, but I'm not sure if you gotta do that the first day.
No. Definitely not.
Okay. Sorry, man. What happened to you? Okay. Last week. What happened last week? Okay. La semana pasada fui a San Pedro Sula, which is one of the biggest cities in Honduras.
Okay. La semana pasada ayudé mis primos.
Okay, so you're doing great, man. But just to review, the infinitive form of the verb is got the ending AR, IR, ER, IR. And most of the times when we got AR at the end, for the first person singular, you go with A, right? A at the end. If we got ER or IR, we go with I or E in Spanish. Sometimes we got the ending like IE. Like,
yeah.
Sorry, IO. Sorry, IO. Like comió, vio, bebió, salió, right? IO. Okay. So the ending for the first person singular that be or IO, or just I, right? For the first person plural, that'd be amos or hemos.
Right.
Amos or hemos. For the second singular, that'd be aste
Or
or
east.
este. Right?
Yeah.
For the third singular, most of the times is o, but sometimes you can have io. And for the third plural, that'd be Aaron. 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 Yeah, I think you're doing very good. Very good. Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Awesome. Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.